What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I made $248. That puts us up on the year 20,057. So as you can see, I've had some losses. I was up 24,000. I took a big loss on Tesla, but we're still up 20,000 on the year, sitting on cash, which is not bad. But overall, just looking at Tesla on the year, we have made $22,171. Now, the issue is that I took that $4,000 loss, so that definitely took a hit. But we're going to continue to trade Tesla. Let's see how we do. We still have some time left for 2023. But overall, Tesla's our main player that we make money on. And I'm just going to break down my trades on it so far. And I always like to just show, if you look at SQQQ, that's my biggest loss in the year at 6,700. That's from not following a stop loss. And then that's my biggest loss. You have Metagus at $419 and then Apple at $122 on the year. So overall, top winners are Amazon at 3,500, JP Morgan at 961, TQQQ at 1155, and then Tesla at $22,222. So overall, doing well, but trying to just build that consistency where we are up $250 basically on the day, which was nice. So where did I make my money? I'm going to show you where I bought and what my thought process was. Looking at the 5-day, very simple. I lost a little bit of confidence because of that big loss trading Tesla. So what I did was I want to keep it simple, try to get 0.5, get in, get out, kind of like trade a rehab. Just make sure that I am consistent with my ins and my outs, and then I'll start to build on that confidence as I trade more. So here I can see that this was a level of resistance, which Tesla broke through at 260. It used it as support in this area. Same thing right here. It was resistance here again. Once it broke through, I missed this whole run up. Didn't trade Tesla at all, but I waited until about, let's see what time this says, like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. 260 was my player. And why did I play that? Because looking at the 5-day chart, you can see you had resistance here, resistance right here, resistance right here. Then it broke through the resistance with this green line right here, blasted through. So I said, okay, next time it gets to 260, 261, I'm going to make my entry. So zooming in now, we're just going to move over. And I made my entry right here at 261.5. And as you can see, right in this zone, I'm going to zoom in more. At 261.5, this is where I made my entry. And then I sold out at 262 flat. So just in this little area right here, which is not much of a percentage gain. I mean, I bought, 600 shares, so it's a lot of money in the trade. But I'm going for small consistency right now, just trying to build that confidence. That's only 50 cents right there. It's only 0.2%, which is not much of a gain. But, it can add up if you keep trading it. I could have traded it more, but I want to be patient with Tesla. Tesla's earnings up in a week. I don't want to overdo it. I waited for that retest. It's a simple break and retest. We had resistance, resistance, resistance. It breaks through. And now I'm going to buy the first time it comes in this 260 to 261 area. And I like to focus on the wicks. But when I'm buying the wicks, you could see this is the 5-minute. Zooming out on it, just to make it a little easier for everybody to see, I like to focus on the 2-minute chart. So I'm looking at the 2-minute here. And right here, that thin line is where it's getting bought up. So I can see right here, during this 2-minute candle I'm watching, it sells off 261. That's a very thin line from 261.22 to 261.04. And right there, the green bar starts handling in, and I make my entry right up here at 261.5. And then I sell up at the second candle 4 minutes in, 262. So that was it. I made $250 in the trade. That was my Tesla trade. Now let's go to my ads that I've been doing just in my long-term portfolio, just so you can see. All right, guys, so this is my taxable portfolio that I've been building. As you can see, I'm 95% stock, and I have 5% short-term, which really means cash. I have 5% cash, which you can see by SPACs. So basically, I have like $6,000 in FSPGX, the growth fund. I have another $6,000 in FNILX, which is S&P 500, no expense ratio. and then I have SCHD $6,000. So they're all around that 5,900 to 6,200 range. They've gone up and down. So as you can see, this portfolio, 33% is FSPGX, 32% is FNILX, 30% is SEHD, and then I'm sitting on 5% cash, basically $1,000 cash right now. And I'm just waiting to add to them, but I'm waiting for a red day because it's a long-term account. And as you can see, this is basically where Fidelity says I am. So it says your style of stock holdings looks similar to the U.S. stock market, aka I have a growth fund in the S&P 500. I have the S&P 500, I have a growth fund, and then I have a dividend ETF. Now I have videos breaking this down, so just go through my channel, go on the playlist under long-term investments, and you'll see I break down all three of these, and I'll put one in the channel for you. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to just see those videos pop up anyway. But definitely check it out. So that's what we're doing. We keep adding to these every week. We buy more of these growth funds, and the account's growing big. It's over 20K now, which is nice. So we're just going to continue to keep adding to it and let it get bigger.